Welcome, Geminis. This is a 4-day forecast for December 10th through the 13th. Okay, so this is a quick reading. It does not go very into detail. It is also a general reading, so please only take the parts that resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, please hit that like button. It helps me to know that it is resonating with people. If this reading does not resonate with you, there are other readings, other timed readings and timeless readings that you can look up on my channel. There's also your sun, moon, rising. You can also look to for some answers as well. All right, I think we're ready for you here. Okay, Gemini. So your overall energy here for this 4 days is the 10 of Discs, which is a great energy to be holding. It looks to me like you're looking to build your legacy. You're looking to build the life that you want, the life that you can be proud of, or you're already living that, okay? The Queen of Wands, which talks about confidence and being self-assured and passionate and illumination. I'm just giving you a brief description as the cards as I lay them down until I get more in. The Page of Cups, which to me oftentimes talks about a time of reflection on our emotions, okay? It can also talk about a volunteer opportunity. It also can talk about a new love opportunity coming in. But a lot of times in my reading, it does come out as a time of reflection. Three of Wands. Okay, and mixed with that 10 of Discs here, this 3 of Wands always talks to me about working very hard to get to that 4 of Wands state. And the 4 of Wands state is a time of celebration, of being happy with where we're at in life, okay? And if you can see on these 3 of Wands, there's all kinds of fruitation growing, but you're not quite there yet. That rainbow's still in the back, and you're trying to get to the end of the rainbow. You're building the foundation to get there. And you want to be there. You're just not there yet. Yeah, and this goes along with that. Yeah, so what I felt at the beginning is right. You're trying to get to this 10 of Discs, okay? For most of you. Some of you might already be in this 10 of Discs, but to me, I feel a longing for that 10 of Discs to be your life, okay? And I can see that with the 3 of Wands and the 8 of Discs. The 8 of Discs talks about working very hard on your skills, working very hard to master your skills, okay? Because you want to get to this 10 of Discs, okay? And the 3 of Wands wants to take you to that 4 of Wands. And, you know, the 10 of Discs and 4 of Wands is a beautiful place to be. And on the bottom of the deck, but you have the 5 of Discs, which talks about worry about financial concerns. It talks about restriction of the finances. It can also talk about lack of. So, yes, usually it does refer to money, okay? Lack of money. But it can refer to lack of opportunity. It can refer to lack of a job. It can refer to lack of skills. And you're trying to master those. Okay, so it's things that we're lacking that usually bring us abundance. Okay, let's get some of this clarified for you guys here. But I do feel like you're coming in this very confidently. Okay, like, oh yeah, I'm going to do this. Like, I'm just going to create this life. Like, that's kind of the feeling I get off of it. Okay, I'm not there yet, but I'm definitely going to create this. This is what I'm doing. Like, that's kind of how the feeling I'm getting off of this. Okay, I'm going to take some time to reflect. Okay, well, I do get the 9 of Swords, which tells me, but I feel like that's in your past. I don't feel like that's right now. Okay, so the 9 of Swords talks about being all up in your head. It talks about sleepless nights where, you know, you're plagued by your own thoughts. It talks about mental suffering. I consider it the mental health card. But I feel like you came out of that into your Queen of Wands. But let's get one more card just so I'm sure that that's the case. Yeah, because you're at, yeah. So this is, in the past you were struggling pretty badly. But now you got that 10 of Cups and that 10 of Discs here. I see this. I see the reflection. I see you coming into that bold, confident self, but I have a feeling this is all coming about because of a place you were at in your past here that I don't feel like was very good, because I can feel it. I feel it kind of still lingering, but I don't feel like it controls you anymore. I feel like what's controlling you now is what you're choosing to put your energy towards, which is reaching this 10 of Discs, this 10 of Cups, that 4 of Wands that comes after this, which is probably some of the best cards in the deck, and that's what you want. And I can feel that very strongly. And I feel like you know you're going to get that. Okay, and you do have the Temperance card on this. So it is asking you to keep yourself in balance, keep yourself in harmony. We don't want to get back to that, okay? Keep yourself in check, all right? The Temperance card also talks about self-control and moderation. But I feel like this is more talking about keeping yourself in balance and keeping peace in your mind. If you see in this card, there's doves flying around the head and there's light coming in through the crown chakra. And it's all about keeping peace in your mind, okay? And with that coming in, I believe from your past, it might be still lingering a little bit now, but I really feel like you're coming into yourself and heading for better things. And like I was saying, that Three of Wands wants to take you to that Four of Wands. I felt it. I mean, it means that anyways, but I really felt it strongly for you guys. So the Three of Wands is clarified by the Four of Wands. You now have the Four of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Discs here. But you are feeling a lot of burden trying to get there, okay? But the Ten of Wands isn't something bad, but you have 3 of the 10 cards here. The Ten of Wands is not something bad. It can be, okay, if we're stuck in it. There's 2 ways the Ten of Wands can happen. The Ten of Wands can be we're stuck in that burden of stress of trying to get there, or it can mean we're almost there, okay? Like keep going, keep going. It's burdensome right now because you're almost there. So keep working on those skills. It might be really hard and stressful right now, but you are aiming for amazing places. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck here for you. The Moon. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition, okay? I do feel like you guys are going good places here with this, okay? I know that you've struggled some. I can feel it in the cards. I feel it still lingering a little bit. But you're really coming into your own power here. You're doing a lot of reflecting, and you know exactly where you want to go. Okay. Some animal advice for Geminis, please. Thank you. Peacock, vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. I was going to say birthright, but yeah, that's also true. Okay, recognize your birthright. You have the right to lead a good life. You know, I think sometimes when we get stuck in places, because this birthright thing is coming to me right now, we get stuck in places where we feel like we don't deserve things, okay? And maybe that's where this is coming in here. But we do deserve things. It's our birthright. We're all born with that right to deserve good things, okay? Geminis, thank you so much for being here. It's been a pleasure to do this reading for you. If this does resonate with you at all, please hit that like button so that I know it is resonating with people. I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. I'd love to have you here. I'm getting a little better on camera, getting a little better with the technology. I'm still pretty new here, so be patient with me while I get it all figured out, okay? Until we meet again.